Hi, I'm Victoria Czech. Come join me as we'll be slicing and dicing with your everyday food fanatics. Drinking cocktails, swapping stories, drinking more cocktails, and helping my culinary companions work their mouth-watering magic right in my kitchen. With each episode, I'll introduce you to a new friend with a passion for cooking who will share with us their very own secret homemade recipe. So grab your apron and let's see what's on the chomping block this week on I Chomp That! Everyone has a friend or relative who is a culinary whiz, someone they admire who can whip up a scrumptious and savory dish right from memory. Wouldn't you love to know their secret? Today I'm going to share with you an exquisite dish made in a regular kitchen just like yours at home. Even the best chefs in the world know that the most rousing and refreshing recipes aren't always found in cookbooks. Many aren't even written down. When it comes to cooking, you make your own rules. Today my good friend Roxana Villera is going to show us how to make a Bolivian treat called masaco. She's going to show us her favorite way to prepare the main ingredient, an exotic root known as the yuca, or cassava in Spanish. This brown root may seem like it's going to be a challenge, but she's going to show us how to turn it into one of Bolivia's most favorite popular dishes. Hi Roxana. So
Hi
nice
Victoria. Thank you for inviting me. Always I have a good time with you.
I always have a great time with you. I'm really happy that you are here today with us and that you're going to share this dish with us. I've never worked with cassava before, so I'm really looking forward to see what we're going to do.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Look, this is the yuca. Look, it's scary.
Well, I can tell you what it looks like, but I won't go there.
No, but I'm going to show you how to work with the cassava or yuca. I prefer to call yuca. We call them yuca, you know.
Well, before we do that, I actually got us a little special treat. If you know me, I got us some Prosecco.
Oh, great.
Because we will toast to a wonderful, wonderful food because that's just what we do.
Okay.
So this thing is going to be difficult for me because, you know, it knows that I'm trying to hurry up. So I got also some really special little glasses just for you and me because today is a very special day.
Why? No, you make it open for you?
Go for it. And look at these little nifty things I got. Pretty cool, huh?
They are.
I love
they
them.
are.
Nice.
Okay.
Because it's hot in here, so I'm pretty happy about this. So this is to toast to a wonderful meal, a wonderful news show, and also to toast your country, Bolivia.
Oh, thank you.
I know that you're very proud of
a lot of to toast today in our friendship, Victoria.
Yes, oh, thank you. And you know what else? It's Roxana's birthday. Everybody, happy birthday!
Thank you, Victoria.
Cheers.
Today is very special for me because it's my 50th anniversary. I am turning 50 today.
Holy moly macaroni! All right!
Salud, salud.
That's awesome. I'm not quite there though. I'm the younger friend.
Yeah, I know. You are younger and now you are losing a lot of weight, Victoria.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh my God.
But I do say myself. Well, let's get to it. I want to hear all about this and show you what we have to do.
Look, first we have to peel the yuca. You know, I cut in little pieces to handle better. The
I've
yuca.
noticed with this yuca or cassava, it's very waxy and it has a thick coat.
As soon you do, you know, you don't need to cut all over. You know,
That's
you put you put a little. I think.
Okay.
You break
wow, look at that! It almost looks like a coconut inside, huh? Look at that. It's
you put
cool.
a little, you know, and you break it like that.
Okay.
You take the end.
Don't scare me with that woman.
I know, but it's not. You know, it's easy. It's not too hard.
Okay.
You see? That we throw in the garbage. And later,
can you eat the skin?
I don't think so. No, you cannot eat the skin. You know, and look, it's like how you say
It's like bark.
It's
It
like,
does. It totally looks like a bark.
This is like the part of the tree that is outside, the first layer of the tree, of a tree. You do like that.
Okay. Ooh, that's kind of scary.
It's not.
Be careful.
You know, and later you peel it like that.
Okay.
You take all the. And
wow, that
inside
seems
is
kind of
white.
scary.
And inside, look, it's white.
Okay, it is white. It reminds me of a coconut when I look inside, but
Yeah.
it doesn't smell like a coconut.
No, it doesn't smell, but you know, look, it's very wet inside.
Well, you know,
Like
I
a
was
coconut, like a
reading a
coconut.
little bit about the cassava, and from my
What do
understanding,
you find out?
well, I found out that this bark skin, whatever the heck it is actually toxic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
so it's
never
best
eat.
not to eat it. So I was curious if you knew anything about that.
But you know what? You told me that you found out that it's toxic. But in my country, you know, I am from I raised in a farm,
okay.
and over there, all this we give to the pork. You know, to the animals, to feed the animals.
Really?
And
So it's obviously not toxic to them.
they don't die. You know, because
Yeah, but what they eat goes into their system, and then you're eating their meat, right? So.
yeah, we also all this we don't in a farm we don't throw away anything.
Okay.
We recycle. We didn't know that we are recycle, but we do.
Oh yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Me being Latina too, when they
Yes,
cut that.
and
My
everything.
grandfather had a story to tell you. My grandfather brought a goat head home for my mother to cook one time, and he's sitting there. She cooked it all day, and he cracked it open, and the first thing he did was eat the eyeball. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I was like 7 years old.
Oh my
Who
God.
wants to see somebody eat an eyeball off a goat head while it's cooking all day? So yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. They eat everything.
Yeah, and we, you know, we this we give to the pork, we do to the animals, and they can eat almost or the horses. They can
Okay.
eat this, you know.
That's interesting.
And later we have to cut the middle because the middle is a stream that we don't want it.
Okay.
It's really hard. Nobody can.
Also, too, if everybody knows what tapioca pudding is, this is actually made from the cassava yucca plant. That's an interesting. And pudding is sweet. Who would have known, right?
Yeah.
You can make tea out of it. They
Yeah.
also can actually make the tea with it. Very little, though, because it'll be too toxic. And if you
okay.
do with tea, it actually helps with arthritis. It's a nice little tip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Look, we have to take this part and
Okay.
we throw away.
So that's
okay?
just like the little root right down inside?
Yeah.
Root inside a root.
Yes, yes, that is true. And I see here a little bit more.
Okay.
You see here? You have
Yeah.
to take clean all
Aye.
this part. You know?
She scares me with the knife.
No. In here, mirror, look. In here is more.
Okay.
This is ready, and if you want, you can put this in the water.
Okay.
You boil with salty water.
Okay. Well, we
And-
actually have some water already going.
Yeah, and after after it's soft, you boil for
Okay. Let me see
20 to 45 minutes,
Let me
and you
see
take that part. You have to
So
take.
you can just pull it out with your hand. Or
Yeah, you can do now or after.
What's
it's-
easier?
I do both. I do after it's boiling. All the time because you know, this is clean already. I took all the streams and it's ready to go.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. We're gonna put it in the water now.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna put it
Oops,
in
that's
the
a
water.
little hot.
Here is a little towel. Then
Water's nice and boiling.
it is. It is. We put over
It's a good
there.
thing we started early.
Yeah. It is. And then we're gonna clean all this.
Okay. So tell me, how many cassava yucca plants would you need for
Today?
one recipe?
Today I am making 5 pounds.
Okay.
5 pounds. Yes, 5
So-
pounds of cassava. And you treat the cassava the same like the potatoes.
Okay.
We are gonna do like a creamy mashed potato,
Okay.
but with cassava.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna clean all this.
I'm letting her do all the work.
It's okay. We clean all this, and later. Okay. We have to wait for 45 minutes. Here I put all the yuca already.
Okay.
A little less than 5 pounds, but
45 minutes?
20 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. And also you can buy the cassava in all the Spanish store frozen.
Frozen. That's a good tip, guys.
You can buy frozen. You know, I like to do my dishes from fresh.
Yes.
I like everything fresh. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah, that's how we roll.
yes. Yeah, it's the way that
Everything's gotta
yeah,
be fresh.
It's the way that we do it over there
Absolutely.
in South America, in our country. You know,